This lesson is going to be an intro to equations, which is all of what Chapter 2 or Unit 2 is. The first thing that we're going to look at is identifying solutions. To equations. So what that looks like is if I gave you a question that said, is x equals 6 a solution to 32 equals 2x plus 12? Is 6 a solution to 32 equals 2x plus 12? Well, to do that, I would obviously substitute in that 6 for the x. So I'm going to rewrite my equation with my 6 instead of the x. 32 equals 2, not times x, times 6, plus 12. 12 plus 12, 32 equals 24. No, that does not equal. So no, x equals 6 is not a solution. Okay, you're just substituting in whatever the given value is for your variable in to see if it works in that particular equation. All right, so let's see if you got it. Is m equals 1/2 a solution to 6m, say not plus, minus 8, ignore that, equals -5. Go ahead and pause the video and try it, and then unpause when you're done. Plugging in 6, that 1/2 next to the 6, minus 8 equals -5. 6 times 1/2, or half of 6, is 3, minus 8. 3, take away 8, keep change. So 8 minus 3 is 5, and 8 has a negative, and it is a larger absolute value, so -5 equals -5. That is correct. So yes, m equals 1/2 is a solution. Okay. The next thing we're going to write are some key words for us to remember when we're writing equations. Let's write that. Let's title that writing. We already have our expressions foldable, the one that looks like this, to tell us when to use those operation words. And so now other symbols that we're going to see when we're writing those equations, obviously one of them is an equal sign. Okay. And some of those words are equals, obviously. Equal to, will be, solution, answer, total, is a big one. We see that a lot in Math 1. Yields, and sometimes you can use the sum because that's the answer to an addition problem. Are. Okay, all those words are going to mean equals. And we're also going to look at a variable. Let's do x. Trying to make it fancy. It's not really working. So if you know that you need to use a variable, okay, when to use a variable. If you see something that says, or the words a number, an amount, a value, and then it doesn't tell you what the value is, a quantity, and then it doesn't tell you what the quantity is, unknown amount. Okay, when you see those words, you know that you're going to be writing an equation, and there's going to be a variable involved. Now we're going to look at some word problems, and we're going to write equations given a word problem. I encourage you to use cubes. Okay, that's C-U-B-E-S. We're going to circle the numbers. Okay, so let's see. At the Namaste Yoga Studio, the first 2 yoga classes you take are free with your registration fee of $15. Each class after that is $45. How many classes can you take for $1,185? The U is going to underline the question. So the question is, how many classes am I going to be able to take? You do not have to underline the entire thing. The B is for box. I'm going to box the operation words. Okay. So the Namaste Yoga Studio, the first 2 classes are free with your registration fee. There's each means to multiply. 4 is my equals word. Probably I need also in here free. 2 of them are free, but it's going to cost them that $15, so I'm going to need that boxed. The E is I can eliminate the rest of the unnecessary information. Okay. And then the S is to solve or, write your equation and then check. So the first thing I know is 2 classes are free with a registration fee. So how much am I paying is what I'm going to need to look at before I can decide how many classes I take. It cost me $15 for that registration fee, plus each class after that is $45. For $45, and each means to multiply. I don't know how many classes I took. That's what the question's asking. So 45x is, or how many classes can I take for all of this money here? $1,185. Let's not forget I didn't look at this word to. When I'm solving my problem, I'm going to have to add 2 classes because I got 2 for free with that $15. Okay? So you don't even need to solve it right now. All I want you to do is write these equations. Okay? So pause the video and try the others. So if we're looking at a dog kennel, we're going to circle the numbers. Charges $40 to board the dog for 1 night, and $35 per night. Each night after that, he paid a total of $215. For how many nights did he board his dog? Okay. Let's underline the question. How many nights? Box the operation words. 4. And means plus. Per means multiply. total equals, okay? So they charge $40 for one night, so it's going to be costing $40, and $35 per night after that. How many nights total? I don't know. 35 per, meaning multiply, I don't know what that is going to, he paid a total of $215. When I go to solve the equation, though, I can't forget that this $40 gave me one night plus one night. So when I solve for x, I still have to add 1 to that final answer. Okay? If Mrs. Martorelli charges her piano students $40 per lesson plus a semester, recital fee $55. How many classes if he paid a total of $695? Let's underline the question. How many classes? Boxing those keywords. Per, and then plus, how many classes if he paid a total? Per meaning multiply, addition, and equals. It really lays it out for us. It tells us exactly what we need to do. It's $40 per lesson. That's the multiplication. I don't know the number of lessons. So it's 40 per x, or per that value we don't know, that number of lessons we don't know, how many classes. Okay, plus tells me exactly what I'm doing, a recital fee of $55. And he paid a total of $695 for those lessons for the semester. Now remember, I'm not adding one because I didn't get a lesson free with that $55. Like I got something free here, and I got the one night in that 40. I did not get a free lesson here, so I'm not going to add if I'm going to solve it. Okay? And number 4, we have Sunshine Nursery offers spring flower deal. A customer purchase at least 1 flat of 6 annuals. They receive 3 free perennials. How many flats must your body get a total of 21 plants? Okay. Box in the keywords at least. Of means to multiply. They receive, so they get, they're given, so that's going to be an add number. Total is equals. And you could eliminate the rest. I did not eliminate the information in those two. As long as you got those key terms, that's important. Okay? So he gets at least 1 flat of the 6 annuals. So 6 are in a flat of annuals. That's a type of flower. It's how often that they reoccur. That's how often they grow back once a year. And then I receive 3 free perennials. It's a different way that those flowers grow. And I need a total of 21 plants. So I would solve how many flats I got of the annuals to get that total of 21 plants. This is going to get folded and glued at the bottom here of your page. And that was your lesson on Intro to Equations.